Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how's life? Hello, I'm Ferainita Anggraini. I would like to present my research proposal. The title is Student Vocabulary Learning Strategies, Survey Study on the 10th and 11th grades of senior high school in Bangkalan. The next is background of the study. In here, I talk about the importance of vocabulary in learning English and the 6 vocabulary learning strategy. I also tell the reason why I choose the 10th and the 11th grade of senior high school student to become the object of this study, and also I choose 3 different schools. Why I choose 3 different schools? Because these 3 school is the most famous in Bangkalan. So I want to know whether what strategy they use in learning vocabulary. The next is research question. The first is, what are the vocabulary learning strategy used by students in the 10th and 11th grade of senior high school in Bangkalan? And the second is, do students in the 10th and 11th grade differ their vocabulary learning strategy? The next is objective of study. The first is to identify strategies in learning vocabulary used by the 10th and 11th grade of 3 different senior high school in Bangkalan. And the second is to find out the differences of vocabulary learning strategy used by the 10th grade and the 11th grade of senior high school student in Bangkalan. The significance of study. For students, this study will help students to find out which strategy can be used by themselves. And for teacher, this study will help teacher to find out the suitable vocabulary learning strategy of students in different grades. The scope and limitation. The scope of this study are the 10th and 11th grade students of 3 different senior high school in Bangkalan, and the limitation of this study is English vocabulary learning strategy. The next is definition of key terms. Student strategy. Student strategy in here refers to student design or method in learning English vocabulary. And the vocabulary learning here refer to the process of gaining knowledge about English word by 10 and 11th grade of senior high school student. The next is review of previous study. All of the previous study have the same focus, that is to identify student strategy in learning vocabulary. However, all of the previous study also have different participants. The first is from Rida Ihsan 2017. The title is Student Strategy in Learning Vocabulary of the 10-year student at boarding school at Aceh Besar. And the next is from Christina Natalina 2018. The title is Vocabulary Learning Strategy used by junior high school student. And the third is from Gu 2002, is focusing on gender, academic major, and vocabulary learning strategy of Chinese EFL learner. This research will conduct survey study so that the research design is quantitative design. The source of data is students in the 10th and 11th grade of 3 different senior high school in Bangkalan. And then for data collection technique is by giving questionnaire by Smith about type of vocabulary learning strategy. The next is data analysis. The first is calculating descriptive and statistic means and standard deviation for the whole sample. This is to identify the most and the least strategy of vocabulary learning used by the 10 and 11 grade student in 3 different schools in Bangkalan. And then using independent test to find out the differences between the 10 grade student and the 11 grade student strategy in learning vocabulary. Okay, I think that's all for my presentation. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.